Hi guys, it's Corinne Lachey from thefullerfigure.com, and today we talk style. I'm here with a couple of my good blogger, entrepreneurial mom friends, and we're going to talk about topics that you guys have all asked about. We're going to talk style, we're going to talk fashion, we're going to talk juicy topics, gossip, and we're going to eat because big girls love to eat, right? Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to StyleStory, and I would like to introduce to you my guest today. First we have Georgette Niles, blogger over at Grown and Curvy Woman.
Hello.
Next we have Mrs. Colleen Stovall, plus model, blogger at shortcurvyfierce.com, wife and mother, and co-producer of the Curvy Closets Plus Size Fashion Showcase taking place October 12th here in Philadelphia.
Hi.
And next we have Mrs. Dominique Revere Lincoln, founder and designer of Empress Lingerie, wife and mother, and also the co-producer of the Curvy Closets Plus Size Fashion Showcase here in Philadelphia. Hello. Today we're going to talk about several different topics, but the first topic that we're going to start off with is defining style. This segment is brought to you by BeautyBox Style, which is a personal style company that offers real-time solutions for brands, women, businesses, pretty much any style solutions that you need. You can find them at beautyboxstyle.com. So ladies, what is your idea of style versus fashion? Miss Dominique, we'll start with you.
Well, I just think that it's relative, right? So it all depends on who you are. So for me personally, fashion for me is more or less like trends and what do you see in mainstream media, things along those lines. Style is more what makes you feel good, what you're comfortable with, what really suits your mood, or not necessarily an event, but just more or less like your mood and what it is that you want to portray when you go out into the world. So I think that's the distinct difference for me. Whereas, again, fashion is trendy, it's what everybody else is doing,
right.
Whereas style is something that's more personal to you and what makes you feel good, what you think you look good in. It may just be your basic black for some, but whatever floats your boat.
Perfect. Colleen, how would you define your personal style? Is it consistent or?
My personal style is all over the place.
That's real.
Let's keep it funky. One day I might be cute and flirty. The next day it might be sophisticated. One day it's modern, trendy.
Right.
I'm all over the place. Like she said, I think that anybody can be fashionable, but not everybody has style. So I'm still trying to define my personal style. I'm still on that road.
Right.
When I find it, I'll let y'all know.
But I don't think that style is anything that's necessarily ever defined.
Right.
Right? Because I think that it's exploratory. So,
right.
like when you say that today I feel like I'm just going to go out in sneakers and jeans.
Yeah.
And then the next day I'm going to be, this Audrey Hepburn inspired vintage.
Right.
And I feel comfortable in wearing both hats.
Right.
Yeah.
But again, it depends on where I'm going, who I'm going with, what type of environment. And then I think most importantly, like how you feel. Like I may get up in the morning and be like, yes, I'm gonna beat this face.
Yeah.
But then I might get up another day and I'm like, let me just define these eyebrows.
Yeah, and that's it. Right.
So I think that style isn't anything that you could ever really put in this box.
Right.
But it's always going to be something that's exploratory. And style changes with our age.
Well, yeah. And I think
situation.
I think you touched on something that's important. Style is very exploratory, which means style is personal. And so it just depends on who and what you are as a person. Georgette, what, if anything, are you willing to sacrifice your personal style for?
It's a lot of this. I don't think I'm willing to, because it took me so long to figure out who I was as a person. Being that I'm over 40, what? Girl, yes.
You better go ahead. Doesn't she look good for over 40? Say grownandcurvywoman.com. Get your life, ladies. Get your life.
It's taken me so long to figure out who I am as a person and be comfortable with who I am as a person. I don't want to sacrifice that.
Right.
Because it was such a journey, and it was a difficult journey. And
so we're back with Style Story, and I'm here with Georgette, Colleen, and Dominique, and we're talking style, we're talking fashion, we're letting you in on a little bit of our business, and now we're going to talk about clothes for your curves. Obviously, all of us are curvy girls. The channel, The Fuller Figure, is all about curvy girls, and this segment is brought to you by Sonsi, Sonsi.com, which is SONSI.com. You can find the link in the description box. It's an online marketplace for curvy women. You can go on there and find anything from jewelry to bathing suits to lingerie to sexy dresses to a wedding gown. Anything you need for your curves, you can find it at www.sonsi.com. So now that we're talking about clothes for your curves, Colleen, do you know what silhouettes work best for your body, or do you just go with the flow?
Go with the flow. I wear what I want for the most part.
Okay.
You know, bodycon dress. Today I put on a sack. But whatever works, you know, you gotta feel comfortable. So
Right.
I mean, as long as I look at it and I like it.
Are there
I'm gonna
any
wear it.
silhouettes that you think absolutely do not work for your body? Because I know me, I can't wear a harem pant because these thighs rub together, and them harem pants look like diapers on me. So is there like any silhouettes? They really do. I've tried them over and over again, and it just doesn't work. So are there any silhouettes that you think absolutely just you would not try at all?
No,
No? Okay.
I'm pretty open.
What's your best? My favorite brand, I would have to say, do I have anything in my closet from this brand yet? No, but I'm saving, is Monique C. She has the best dresses for a curvy girl. And the thing that I like is that she is partnered with Sonsi. So if you go on her website and you can't find it, it may be because she sent some of the shipment to Sonsi. So you can check them out. But I think that if I ever got a Monique C dress, I would be addicted because the silhouettes are just everything from the maxis to, you know, the short dresses and things of that sort. So Dominique, what brand fits you best other than Empress Lingerie? Because you can't get lingerie or swimwear better than her brands, her collection. But what brands, as far as everyday ready to wear clothes, do you think fits you best?
I don't know. I mean, if I'm being honest and transparent, I don't know because I don't shop brands. So I don't go to the store intentionally looking for like a Lane Bryant this or something that or
I can tell you look good in an IGG dress. She does. I'm not even playing. I have seen her in more than one IGG dress, and I swear she is like their little fit model or something.
But I just shop a lot like Colleen. I just wear what I like. I mean, I love Ashley Stewart jeans, in particular because they fit the petite well. I love silver jeans.
Yes,
for the same. She's like, I have one pair.
I was about to say I have one pair too.
Yeah.
I have one pair that I
Have you guys tried not your daughter's jeans?
I haven't. I've tried to play fit modeling.
You haven't? Okay.
You know, but I don't own a pair.
I didn't like the way that they fit, and a lot of it is because like I have these wide hips,
right,
and I have a very narrow waist, and then things so that's why they didn't work well for me.
Okay.
So a skinny jean works well for me, just because it kind of keeps me tight and right.
Okay.
And I'm like anybody else. Like I love like an oversized shirt. I love taste.
And it's not even because I don't like it. I do like it, but I think for me, my mother is a very structured dresser. So I'm the only big girl in my family outside of my mom, and if she stopped eating for 1 week, she'll be like a 12. But I say that to say I'm very conscious about a bodycon dress because it would have to be so structured for my core is just not there like it used to be. Now bodycon was hot in high school, baby. I probably would have had a whole closet, full of them. But now the first thing I grab for when I think about a dress is an A-line because it fits the smallest part of my body and then it flares out. Now y'all getting a little bit of bodycon today with this little peplum, but the peplum is hiding what I wanted to hide that a bodycon wouldn't. But I envy girls that can wear bodycon because I think they have the best print. They show your hips off the best. They show your waist off the best. But if you got a waist and a little pooch, as Miss Gordon calls it, I don't think a bodycon is for you. So.
Nobody does
I envy y'all because y'all can wear bodycon. But then again, it's about what you feel comfortable. I feel comfortable in bodycon skirts personally. Me too. I just feel too conscious about the whole body thing. But the bottom half, I like to wear stuff that highlights any shape, way, shape, or form of my curves. Right. I don't like to wear baggy clothes. I don't. Right. I spent a good portion of my life wearing baggy, so I just shun it. I can't. So if it's a pencil, I have pencil skirts in every color, every pattern. I wear it. And if a fitted top, and fine, I'm all for it. Now I'm getting into the whole tie waist thing, so I'm running around tying. The way you look like a little, country girl. But recently, like a month ago, I went into Banana Republic, and I just go there for jewelry. But I went, there was this striped dress, and I was like, oh, that's not gonna fit me. But I said, what's the worst thing that can happen? Just it's extra large, it fits perfectly. So you just have to. And I'm an 18-20. Okay. This dress is a 16 on their sizing. If you look at their measurements, there's no way I'm familiar with this dress unless I, starve. And I was like, whoa! I was in, you couldn't tell me nothing in Banana Republic. Like, right. So I go into Gap. I have a dress at home from Gap I just bought. Fits perfectly. Gap, Old Navy, and Taylor Loft. Awesome. I love her stuff. So I don't limit myself. So because I don't limit myself, I feel what they fit, and it gives me what I'm looking for. I care less what other people may think.
I want this, and this isn't my size. And then you get home and you're disappointed because something doesn't fit. And I think that that's imperative that when we go to the store, we have to try on clothes.
Absolutely.
Because you could be a 16 in one brand, and then you're a 14 in another, and a 20 in another. So, going into these locations and, these other stores that maybe you wouldn't necessarily be accustomed to, and trying them on, I think is definitely something that's key for your viewers, is that have fun, make a day out of it, get your girlfriends together, and, go clothes shopping.
That's true, because when I was a size 18, I used to try on clothes everywhere. It didn't matter. Like, one of my favorite stores was Old Navy, and my mom used to be like, they don't make clothes your size. I'm like, I'm gonna try these clothes on. And I used to love their skater dresses before skater dresses were popular.
Us plus size women, it's become the online thing.
Yes,
you have to go online, but you do have to know your brands.
You do.
So with something like an IGG, they cut a little larger, and because I have a couple of IGG dresses, they cut larger. So you pay attention to that, but know your brands. Find what works for you.
I think the best thing to do, and we can talk a little bit about online shopping because the segment is sponsored by Sansi, but I think the best thing to do when you're shopping online for yourself is to know your own measurements. So even if you don't know how to take them, you can go to a cleaners. They'll take them for you for free because they do alterations and stuff like that. Or you can go to a seamstress, or you can go to, like a K&G or Men's Warehouse, or even a bridal store. They'll take your measurements for you, write them down, and you can have them. So when you go online, whether it's a European retailer, or whether it's now everybody's shopping China and they're waiting for it to come from Hong Kong and things of that sort, or if it's Sansi.com and you're looking at a brand like IGG whose 14-16 fits like an 18-20, or you're looking at maybe a Wet Seal whose 14-16 fits like a 10. If you know your measurements, then it makes it easier for you to shop shop online. And I'm here to tell you, you find some really cute things online. You go into a store and it may not be, what it's cracked up to be, but you can spend a lot of money online. We talked about style defines, we talked about mood swings, we talked about clothes for your curves. Now, you can't buy clothes without money. So a lot of people shop on a budget. This segment is brought to us by Dots, which is where I got this fabulous dress from. You guys can look at pictures at the end of the video of the full ensemble. Dress for less on purpose. And I think this is probably the most important segment for me because as a stylist, it's difficult to see clients who just buy whatever they want to buy whenever they want to, and then they like, make this work for me. No, because you are supposed to have a core wardrobe, and then when you shop, you're supposed to buy things that go along with that core wardrobe. Not, oh, this person is doing something for Target, let me go get every piece of their collection and then try to wear it with what I already had. It just doesn't work that way. So a lot of the times when I shop, I try to either do two things. I try to get similar silhouette, or I try to get similar color story. And a lot of the times, I like the same colors. Like I went through a caramel, blush, brown, tan, that kind of phase, like a neutrals phase. And then I would pop it with like a bright orange or a coral or a pink or something. Then I got over that, like, oh my gosh, these light colors are making me look big. So then I got into black, navy, gray, you know, charcoal, that type of thing. And I would do like a chartreuse or a green or something with it. Now it's more so silhouette. I'm into peplum, I'm into pencil skirt, I'm into maxi skirt. It's more so, you know, that kind of thing. Colors, it don't even matter. It doesn't. So Colleen, when you shop, do you set a budget or do you just buy what appeals to you at the moment?
I'm so bad. So I'm one of those clients that you talk about that comes to you with a whole bunch of various pieces and like make it work.
Yeah.
That is me, because I'm such an impulse buyer. So I'll be like, oh my goodness, I gotta go to this event on Friday. Let me go find something. So I'm the girl, you know, at the store looking for an outfit for Friday on Thursday night. Like, that's me. So don't ask. I'm sorry, y'all. Can't help you with this segment. We'll go back to the others because I'm just bad in this point. Yeah, sorry.
Sister Dominique.
Sister Dominique.
No, I'm just playing. What are you willing to spend for a non-staple garment versus a staple garment? Like, are you willing to put money into like a trendier piece, or do you spend more money on like your staple garments?
Well, I'm going to spend more on a staple garment. So I may spend $150, $200 on a good pair of black slacks. Just because I know that they're versatile, I can wear them with a multitude of things. As far as the top is concerned, like if it's a trendy top or something like that, I'm not splurging and going all out on that. Just because, again, I may get one or two wears out of it. And I'm one of those people, like I'll admit, like if you've seen me in it on Instagram or Facebook or Pinterest, I'm not gonna wear it out, especially, I shouldn't say I wouldn't wear it again, but I'm not gonna wear it out to a fashion event or, you know, where I could be recognized or something.
Why are you? let me just interject because this. Why do you think that there is? And let me just be completely honest. I have a problem with this. I have a problem with women spending their money on clothing, garments, apparel, whatever you want to call it, and then saying, I'm not going to wear this again because I wore it to this. I have, like, why do you think
once it's
that
on
that
Facebook,
stigma
is dead?
Well, because I think that we live in this
It's
world,
true.
like especially living in this fashion world, it's always like it's ever evolving and it's the newest, the hottest, the trendiest, things along those lines. And we want to stay current. I mean, though we may be more refined and, you know, a different, you know, cut from a different cloth, so to speak, you know, we still want to be it at that particular moment. I don't want to be that girl that you're like, dang, last time she had that on and her girlfriend had it on the time before that, and oh my goodness, she don't have any clothes.
Right.
I mean, and not that I care what other people think.
I mean,
But-
we do to a certain extent.
To a certain
I mean, you're not gonna make a break me, but I am thinking about
Right,
what
but I
somebody
am
say when
thinking
I
about,
walk into a room.
hold on, am I
Right.
turning heads this time?
Right,
Ooh,
right.
ooh, she looked, oh, but dang, she ain't stared hard enough because I had it on last time. So, But with that too, I find myself not spending money on those trendy tops. And I'll say, hey, well, Corinne, what do you have to go with these slacks? Or, hey, Colleen, you know that shirt that you had? Let me borrow that. Or Drizette, let me get that skirt, and I'm gonna put it with this shirt. And then we kind of recycle these clothes through the group, or however you like to see it. Or, you know, with your help, I've gotten into thrifting. So, you know, there's still classic pieces, but there's a pop of color here, there's a print that I maybe wouldn't have tried there, but I'm more willing to splurge on $2 opposed to $62 on the top.
That is a whole nother style story. We will talk about that another style story. Because thrifting, you can talk about it for at least an hour, and we only got 30 minutes for this show. So, Georgette, do you think that retailers offer realistic price points for curvy apparel, or do you think that they know that we want quality just as much as everybody else, so they charge us up?
I agree. Yes, I think they, especially if something's trendy and something is fashionable, you'll see it. It burns me. I see in the straight sizes, it's $20 less,
Right.
And for us, it's $20 more.
Right.
So yes, they know that we're kind of hungry. What I do is if it's not on sale with a coupon, I don't buy it. If everything I buy has been discounted, I can't buy retail. I can't buy full price. As much as I love an item, I will stalk it for 2 to 3 months. And even when it goes on sale, I'm like, no, I gotta wait. Somebody gonna send me a coupon.
Let me tell you how bad I am. Eloquii, obviously, was going out of business.
I was about to say rest in peace.
And I was rest in peace, Eloquii, another brand that thought they were gonna get us half stuff for curvy girls and thought we was just gonna buy it, and we didn't, so they had to shut down. But I am so bad with watching a sale that I was on Facebook. This must have been like a month ago, and all of my favorite bloggers said, oh my gosh, it's something going on. They got this sale, and then you get an extra 70% off, and a $70 blazer is now $4, and this, or $8, and all the other stuff. And I'm just looking like, they don't even have my size. This is how bad I am. I'm going to wait. And I waited. The other day, unbeknownst to my husband, it'll be here one day next week, so he'll know now. I got a fringe skirt for 99 cents.
Yes.
I got a shirt for $1.99. Right. You know, but here's something that he's giving me the audio. Here's something that was originally, you know, $69, and now, you know, I got it for 99 cents. So I agree. You know, I think that retailers feel like, and then they try to use the excuse, oh, it's more fabric. You know, it's more workmanship. I don't agree.
No, I don't agree. A pair of croc pants is not more fabric. It's less fabric.
Right. And we can. This is a retailer here. Dominique, you know, is the founder and designer of Empress Lingerie, and she can tell you about the process of, you know, getting fabric, making a garment, production, things of that sort. And what is the difference between making a straight size garment and a plus size garment? Is it that much? Does it cost that much more as far as production?
No, the inner workings of it is the same. I mean, you know, you have your fit models, you have this fabric, you have these designs, and basically, you know, depending on how you do it, you may use a fit model for 14, 16, and then grade up from there. But all of that is calibrated and done, like, basically like blueprints. So it's done the same way as you would any other straight size clothing or anything along those lines. I mean, you may have to put a double stitch in it, but the same thing is going to go for straight size clothing too, especially when you're talking about good quality garments.
Right.
So there's really nothing that's different in the two. It's just really, I find, and even when I was pricing for Empress, you have to factor into that cost of things, you know, your marketing, your models, you know, production,
your
creative team. I mean, you have to factor all those things in, and then, you know, what type of profit you want to make on the back end. And sometimes, like for myself, you know, starting out, you don't make a profit at all. It's really just about breaking even and how can I kind of insert myself into this plus size industry and become a household name. And then that's when you see that prices start to gradually go up. Or you see, like we had the opportunity to go to production this year, and of course, the more you make, the less you spend on the front end of things. But you know, the marketing cost and the overhead still remains the same.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't think that there's a whole heck of a lot of difference. Is there more fabric? Absolutely. But if you do it right the first time, you don't have a lot of waste,
Right.
and you've already calculated that into your overhead cost anyways.
So there you have it. Not that she's a horse, but that came from the horse's mouth. So that's all for Style Story today, guys. I would like to thank Georgette, Colleen, and Dominique for joining us today. It was a pleasure talking with you ladies. Thank you so much. Again, guys, you can visit www.sansi.com for all of your plus size clothing needs. You can visit your local dot store for this amazing dress. Again, details will be in the description bar for that. And I do encourage you to visit the BeautyBoxStyle.com, as well as the FullerFigure.com for more details on everything that I am up to. Thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, be bold, be confident, be classy, and most importantly, be you, because everyone else is taken. Corinne Lachey signing out. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.